Welcome to the bush. Well, the sun is setting and I'm getting a little bit of a late start here, but we're supposed to have an unseasonably warm evening and beautiful clear skies. So I'm thinking truck bed camping tonight, and I'm thinking there are some spots on the property that are very, very high energy points. They're like on top of a hill in the middle of a field. I've always wanted to do that. The fields are mowed, and I think tonight is the night. Well, it is step 2 time. Tonight we're drinking a juicy IPA by Untitled Art. Okay, we'll give it a try. Some of these juicy IPA NAs are never very good, but we'll give it a try. Oh, that actually wasn't bad. I'm actually somewhat impressed. This is actually fairly decent. So the camp out that I'm doing tonight, I've wanted to try this for a long, long time. I've actually been talking about doing this since I very first started doing In the Bush. And I'm really excited. I've been watching the weather for about a week. Today, it's October 23rd. So, and it was like in the 70s. It was like 76 degrees today. And it's still like 70 degrees right now. I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. I bicycled, Tiffany and I bicycled 18 miles today. And we did not come out here until after dark. But it's an absolutely beautiful, beautiful night. And the field here gets mowed in the middle of August. We're at the highest point on the property, on the acreage. And this field only gets mowed once a year. So the grass in this field is about 6 inches tall, and it's just like a giant wide open space. And we have a beautiful half crescent moon, and we have a beautiful night sky with stars. If it was overcast tonight, I would not have done this camp out. But this is an idea that I've had for just a long, long time, sleeping out in a truck bed under the stars. And I've camped, as you've all seen, in previous In the Bush episodes. I've camped in this trailer many, many times. This trailer's made out of an old truck bed, and it's just great. It's just wonderful. And so I brought my metal fire pit thingy with me instead of building a fire in the middle of the field. This just couldn't work out better. It's simple, it's easy, and so gonna have a step two, and then probably get to cooking. Just enjoy this beautiful, beautiful night. I know what it's gonna do. It's got the grass like so hot and dry underneath it that it's gonna do that. It's gonna freaking burn it out. I don't like that. May not be as good of an idea as what I thought originally. We don't want to wake up to... I'll make sure that it fires out before we go to sleep. It's at least down to coals, you know. My mom and dad got me this fire ring for my birthday because they have one, and I said, that is handy. I said, because you don't leave a mess where you have your fire, and I said that would be kind of nice for, so I don't burn a hole in the yard having a fire pit. You know what I think about that? I'm gonna end up shitting my pants. It's so nice. Like the breeze is warm. That's what I love. It's like... Tonight's menu. Not hamburger helper. Deer burger helper. We just had deer camp. I've got deer in the freezer. It's deer burger helper tonight. Not partially deer. Not 80-20. No, 100% deer. But we're going to have a soup course. We're going to have a little tortellini soup that Tiffany made. So tonight we're going to be cooking on the propane cooker because of the fire situation. Let's get to cooking. Alright, so tonight we're cooking simple. I thought that I would do it in this corner because the wind is like picking up. So we're going to heat up this tortellini soup and hopefully not burn my bedroll and get the fire department involved. Cups of milk. This is 1 cup. All right, we will compensate with water. Tightrope walker. I feel like this is how they eat their supper. all honesty, it doesn't suck, but it's rather bland after that tortellini soup that Tiffany made. It's like really heartwarming, like it's really like satisfying, but it's noticeably bland after that soup. All these friends and lovers, there is no one compares with you. All these memories lose their meaning when I think of love as something new. I'm thinking of Ozzy Osbourne, Bark at the Moon. Bark at the moon. To muddle in the reality, closer to the heart, closer to the fire. Well, that was a great evening of food and music and looking at the stars and sitting by the fire. Couldn't ask for anything better. If you're not getting out and doing stuff like this, I mean, there's really no excuse. There's tons of public lands where you can go do stuff like this. Like there's really, and everybody's got relatives that have property that would let them do something like this. So get out there if you're not. I mean, no excuses. I mean, got in at 7 o'clock tonight. A lot of people would have said, "Oh, I'm just going to hit the couch," but instead, you know, make the best of it and hit the bush. And so that's what you should be doing. I'll see you all in the morning. Well, I've slept better, much better in the bush, but I've slept worse. So, you just sometimes got to take it for what it is. All these people are into this thing now called grounding, where they walk around barefoot in the grass. In Iowa, you do not want to do that before at least mid-October. Otherwise, we got these things called chiggers, and they will get under your skin and take over your whole entire legs. Well, this is like one of the easiest campouts to tear down from. I literally just have to go over to my cabin, which is on the other ridge, and just dump off my mattress and my blankets and everything back at the cabin. That's it. That's pretty much done. Everything else is in my man bag, my merce, as we call it, the AKA man purse, and everything's in there. And then I just go back to the house. It's like the easiest camp out ever. I'm getting to where, like, when I first started, even earlier this summer, like, going on a camp out was like a whole day of planning. Like, I need this, I gotta bring this, I gotta bring this and that. Now, like, I pretty much have everything I need to go camping is either at the cabin or in the Vamper. And so whenever I go camping, I just rob the Vamper of what I need and off we go. So if you're an avid camper, you might keep all your camping supplies, you know, close and handy in one of your vehicles or whatever. It makes it super, super easy to tear down camp. So anyway, I'm brushing through this tangled mane, and then gonna head back to the house, probably get a quick nap, then have coffee.